Namaskar.
Yeah.
நான் உன்னை காதலிக்கிறேன்.
Hi, this is Vaishu. So we are at London Metropolitan University, also known as London Met. And I've got London Met's president here with me, and I've got a student who's studying here at London Metropolitan University. So we're about to get to know things much better because we have got president right beside us of the student union of this university. So it's going to be pretty spicy. Let's get the honest review about the university. And he seems to be pretty chill. He's full on energy, and she's like so funny and cute. So let's get started. Hi Raju, do you want to introduce about yourself?
So hello everyone, I'm Raju Mondal. I'm from Bangladesh and I came in London at 2023. I was studying management and marketing in London Metropolitan University. And yes, after I finished my second year, I've become a student union president and now I'm working full-time in the university.
Great. So which means he has got a 3 years program of bachelor's. He's doing management and marketing. Now he's in his third year. But what happens is, first year he did as a student, second year he did as a student. This third year he has taken a break and he's working full-time as a president for the university student union. And next year, that's his final year where he'll be doing his course. He'll be finishing it in 2027, right?
2027, yes.
2027, he'll be finishing this third year. So, anybody could take up this opportunity who's coming here for bachelor's. You could take a year off, do your president thing or vice president. There are so many other, job opportunities that you could work full time here. We've got another bachelor student named Ekas. Hi Ekas, do you want to introduce about yourself?
Hi, so my name is Ekas. I'm in my third year of a bachelor's degree. I'm studying BA LLB. I started
That's law.
Yeah,
Great.
law. So I started in January 2023. I'm a January starter. So there's 3 intakes at London Met. One is a September intake, January, and then May, July-ish. So I started in January and in 2023, and now I'm about to graduate soon in July.
Oh,
I finished studying in January and I'm graduated with a hat on in July.
The next question is going to be about students mostly come to the UK or study abroad for their masters. But these both, they have come for bachelors. So what made you choose to do your bachelor's here in the UK, that too in London?
So I have a few straightforward answers. So first of all, when I was thinking of coming to abroad for studying my bachelor's, so there were multiple options like US, UK and Australia. How UK is different from other countries, I would say that they offer 3-year bachelor programs, whereas most of the other countries don't. So if you want to study, like for me, I was studying management and marketing. So if I wanted to study the same course in US, I have to do a 4-year course. It would be 4 years. But whereas in UK, I can just get it done by 3 years. During the corona pandemic time, we were all stuck up in the houses. So I wasted 1 year of my life. So I wanted to make up for it. So I thought that coming to UK is going to save me that time. And that was one of the reasons. And also I've got a few scholarships from the university. Yearly course fee was like 16,000.
16,000
Yeah.
pounds per year.
16,000 pounds initially, but then I got 2,000 pounds scholarship, and yes, that's what made me come to UK.
So 14,000 per year.
Yes, 14,000 per year. It's still a lot
Good deal.
because it's a 3-year course. So when you add all of it together, it's not
45.
It's not a small amount anymore. It gets big. Yeah.
So how did you manage to, spend that much of money? Are you being sponsored by your parents? Are you taking education loan? How's it?
So a bit of both. I am getting sponsored by my family, my parents, and also they had to take some bank loans for my education. Yes, and that's how I'm paying up my tuition fees.
And also, are you paying your fees year by year? How does it happen?
So it's every semester, beginning of every semester, we have to pay out the semester fee, and that's how it goes here. But for example, for a bachelor student, if you are a first year student, you have to pay 50% of your tuition fees before you come to the UK, and then you pay out the rest of the 50%.
Yeah.
But when you go up to the second year, you have to do the same. In the start of your second year,
50%.
When you re-enroll into your classes, you have to pay those 50%, and then for the rest of the 50%, you can pay in installments or whatnot.
Okay, you can pay in installments or in the second half of your...
Yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, good. And How about you? What made you choose UK for your bachelor's?
Just to drag on to a bit of what Raj said, I chose UK over Canada or Australia, US, all of these other countries, was because of the duration of the course. This is a 3-year long course, and other countries had a 4-year long course, and hence I wanted to do my bachelor's here in the UK and not in another country. And also because since I'm studying law, UK law is a bit similar to India law, not fully, but there are things which are quite similar, and hence why I chose UK out of all of the other countries.
Do you want to become an immigration lawyer? This is just a question.
No, not really, no. I don't want to become an immigration. I want to specialize in corporate and human rights.
That's great. Why so?
Because I feel like with the modern day of AI and technology and everything, I just feel like all other fields would, like, there'll be less job opportunities because AI can take over. But when it comes to criminal law, human rights, even a bit of family, you still need that human touch in you.
Yeah.
So when I specialize in one of these fields, I feel like I'd be able to provide that to my clients and to the people that I'm helping out, because I'd have that human touch to give out to which others won't. So that's why.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay. So the next is going to be about job opportunities. What are you planning to pursue, or in which field you want to work? You're doing management and marketing. So what do you want to pursue after your studies? I mean, there's still 1 more year left. I feel like it's too soon to ask, but I think you would look upon opportunities for internships, and probably that would eventually land you into a job. So what are you stepping into?
And what I really want to do after I finish my degree is like get a master's with something related to psychology, so that marketing is a lot about psychology and how human brain works. And so I also want to learn more about that before I go into the actual field of work, that is. And yes, if I do get a good opportunity in a good marketing firm to gain some experience, I'll consider it. Yes.
Okay, sounds like a good thing. And if it's going to be in management, what opportunities do bachelor's people get after their course?
So for me, as I'm already the student union president, so I have different hats. I am a student governor, I am a student trustee. So I've already made quite a portfolio for me as a management student. So as a trustee, I've been doing a lot of managerial work and how our institution overall works. I had a taste of that. So, and it was a really eye-opening opportunity for me and learning curve for me. And yes, so probably I've, as a business student, I've always wanted to open up my own business. So probably if I ever go on management, probably it will be my own business that I'm managing, not someone else's.
How about you?
So initially, when I first started studying, I was planning on doing my master's right after I finished my bachelor's. But now I feel like to get into the habit of like studying thoroughly and deeply, I feel like I need to gain more practical knowledge for that. So that's why now I'm trying to get like a full-time job right after I finish my course, and then a bit into the legal sector. I've had my fair share of marketing jobs, social media jobs, customer service related jobs, and some volunteering in the legal sector. But now I want to step in fully into the legal sector and try and devote all of my time into the legal sector, like I said.
Okay, that's great. So you both have pretty much good experience even before you get into the market. Like you're already market ready, that's what I feel. Because you working...
Oh,
I hope so.
I would like to be able to
See, confidence is everything. Trust me.
Of course, confidence is the key.
Yeah, you could even be, I don't know, a cleaner. And if you own the confidence that you could turn that cleaning experience into something that you could put as a relevant experience in your CV, trust me, that would still work. But they both are, he's working full-time as a president in the university. She's working part-time in the university at the student union. So you being a 20-year-old and having a already market-ready experience, like working at a customer service, working at student union, be it part-time, it's still a relevant experience, isn't it? Yeah. So you as a president working a whole year as a full-timer, I think you have gained almost majority of the experience that every single firm would require from a basic candidate. So I think you both are really doing good. Like, you both are opportunity seekers. You go grab it. That's how I see you both as. Yeah. India, Bangladesh, heavy competition. As I said before, your competition is not another white guy or not an European or not an African or an American. Your competition is your own people. If you want to survive in London or in the UK, it is either a Bangladeshi or an Indian or a Pakistani. It's going to be a competition, okay? They're very smart. So the next question is about part-time, right? What is your experience while doing your part-time in your first and second year? Where did you apply? How did you manage to get a job? I mean, people keep saying that it's hard to get a job, part-time job in London or in the UK generally. They tend to generalize things. So what is your opinion?
So when I first came into the UK, the second day of my UK, I remember I started applying for a lot of jobs. And I think what really helped me land a job was my networking skills. I used to talk to anyone. I used to talk to anyone, any students I find. I used to tell them that I'm really looking for a job. Do you have anything in your hand? And especially the home students, because they've been here for a very long time. They have those networks. And I think it's crucial that you do those networking at the first place. And also, I worked in Ladbrokes. It's a betting shop. So, and Ladbrokes, yes.
Yeah.
It is a betting shop, and the reason I applied for the job is really goes with who I am. Like I'm always talking to people, serving people. I love that. So yeah, and my role there was customer service manager, and so it was a good opportunity for me. So I took it, and yeah, I got the job.
How many hours were you working there?
So I was working there for per week. I worked 20 hours, maximum limit a student can work, and then. Yes, when I started, I got about like 50, and plus minus that, and after 1 year, I got an increment. Yes.
So 12-15 pounds per
hour. Yeah.
So was it 12 or 50?
12.50.
Oh, 12.50. Okay, sorry. Yeah, and was that amount sufficient for you to survive for the month as a student?
As a student, to survive, that's more than enough. But when it comes to paying off your tuition fees, it gets a bit.
Yeah, that's like 45,000 pounds. Imagine how can you afford working part-time and then paying your tuition fees? That's impossible. And only if they work extra hours, like apart from 20 hours, illegally, only then. But that's total wrong, and I don't think anybody should be doing that. What is your opinion on that as a president? If you find a student working more than 20 hours a week, what would you do?
To be honest, as unexpected that would be, but we do have a lot of students who do work more than their allowed 20 hours of contract time. And it is really sad that a student, even at the first place, a student has to work more than 20 hours because those 20 hours limits is not because of the government doesn't want us to earn more money. Is more because of that we can focus more on our studies. The reason we came here for. And it is really important that we focus on our studies rather than we focus on earning money right away, because as a student, it shouldn't be our first priority earning money. It should be our first priority learning, and then when we get into the market, we can eventually earn money.
Yeah, remember why you came for, what you believe. That reason is very important. Stick on to that. I think that would create a good track, and that would, pave a way for you to travel further, like, long-term goals. Talking about part-time, how many part-times did you get? Because it's like 2-3 years you've been working part-time. How many did you get? How was your experience here and there? And what type of part-time would you suggest to students?
So I've been in and out of jobs almost the entire 3 years that I've been here in the UK. My first job was as an activity leader over the summer, July to September 2023. But I was an activity leader at Education First. This is a company where students from all around the world come and learn English. So English is not their first language. So my part was the fun part of the job, where I had to do activities with the kids outside of their learning hours. So because of all the activities organization, we planned city excursion to London, York, Manchester, Oxford, all of these other places as well. So I got to travel with them, which was really nice. I was handling a group of 40 students from China. Along with them, there were 4 course leaders that came from China. So 40 middle-aged women.
But they're all middle-aged women.
No, 4 middle-aged women,
okay,
and 40 students.
Okay.
I think they were around 5 to 12-year-olds.
Easy.
Yeah, so I took not really easy when they're Chinese. Very little attention span and everything. So yeah, so I planned activities for them and all sorts, which was a really fun time. I think this was the best job that I've ever had.
And that's for 3 months.
That was for 3 months, and I was working full time as well because
Summer holidays.
it was summer holidays and not 20-hour work restriction.
40 hours.
Yeah, so that. And then my second job was a social media manager, which is an India-based job, but I'm doing it overseas, so I work on commission basis. It's not like a permanent job that I'm doing. And then
How does this one work?
Yes.
Only if you get the contract, then you
Yeah,
get paid.
yeah, basically. And then right now I'm working as a SU Welcome Guru role, which is, I think, by far the most exciting job, just as the activity leader, because I've been in roles where I've had to help students out in so many other part-time jobs that I've had, that I've developed this feeling of, I don't know, it's like a sense of belongingness among other students. So I feel like helping them out, especially looking at them on their first days, I know how it feels. I've been in those shoes, so I know what goes through your mind, and it's just like a really nice feeling to help a student out, or even if it's simply signposting them in the right direction. It's really nice. It's a good feeling.
True. And what type of part-time would you suggest for be it a bachelor student or a master student that would, be efficient, that would also, give them a good experience?
I feel like it actually really depends on what you want to do. So for an example, for me, I was studying law, and
I know this question is quite subjective, but on the student's perspective, where they have to manage their studies as well as part-time, so part-time has to be on the easier side. It has to be easy. If it's going to be very hard, it's going to be hard for them to manage studies as well.
Yeah.
So what type of part-time jobs will be easier for them so that they could manage their studies wisely?
I feel like, so for an example, take hospitality jobs or retail jobs. So getting jobs in a shopping mall or any retail industry, I feel like that's also quite interesting. And also because you get an employer discount on clothes.
Yeah, or not just clothes. Even if it's a grocery store.
Even if, on your groceries, which is super expensive, trust me.
Yeah, you could save some bucks. Yeah. And also you get, during holiday seasons, you get to work many overtime.
Yeah.
Like for summer holidays, you get 40 hours for sure. Because for Christmas, take for an example, right now, whoever is working in a retail industry as a part-timer, they get to work full-time right now. And at the same time, they also get better discounts. They get to view everything that is on reduced.
Yeah.
They could just save and, buy it later. Yeah. So advantages. Quite a bit of tricky questions. I mean, it's very subjective of how much rent he pays, she pays, where do they stay. It is completely upon you to where you choose your accommodation. But let's hear from where they chose and why and how much they're paying. So where did you choose your accommodation? How far is it from here?
So I live quite far from the university, which I shouldn't. I live in Plaistow, which is in the eastern side of London, and where is more cheaper, more affordable compared to northern London and any other parts of London. And if I have to say how much I pay, I pay around 600 per month, but it is because it is a private accommodation. It's not a student accommodation, which can cost up more than that, up to £800 to £900 per month.
So which one do you think is more affordable? Student accommodation or university accommodation or a private student accommodation?
A private student accommodation, I would say.
Would cost less.
Would cost less, yes.
Yeah, and why is the, being a president, I'm throwing this question in. Why is the student accommodation of the universities really expensive? Really, really?
Because there are multiple regulations there. So when private accommodation, when it comes to a private accommodation, there's very less compliance, I would say, leniency. Whereas when a university opens up a student hall, they have very load of responsibilities to take care of the students. They have to make sure everything is perfect. As they have to make it look perfect, it takes a lot of resources onto it, and which is costly. Of course, it's a place like London increases the price.
Okay. So you stay in Plaistow. This campus is located in Holloway. So how long does it take for you to travel?
As I said earlier, it takes me about 50 minutes. 50. 50, yeah, 50.
Do you travel by tube, Elizabeth line? Which one do you take?
So first I'll have to take the district line to Milan, then I take another train, the central line, then I take the Piccadilly line. So I take 3 lines to get here.
I mean,
But it's the shortest time possible.
Shortest time possible to save on the rent. I mean, are you really saving on the rent? I mean, I feel like 600 is a bit too much.
I mean, it is a bit too much, but as I'm paying for my room is quite big, so I think, yeah.
It doesn't really on the size.
Yes.
It's good. The rent varies. She's got a master bedroom.
Yes.
Master bedroom. And
But even if I'm paying 600 compared to other parts of London and even in eastern part of London, that's really cheap price. I really got a good deal. So
600 is cheap.
you might not find that, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And how much do you spend on your groceries?
So on my groceries, I would say about 150
Decent.
if I'm eating whole.
Yeah.
Which never happens. This never happens because I'm working like 7 days a week. So most of the time I'm out of my house. So I end up eating outside.
How much do you spend outside?
Don't ask.
Infinite.
So yeah, it could go up to like 350 per month for
What? Eating outside's gonna cost you.
eating out plus eating in, like just
Together.
together all of it.
Together.
Like eating out, if I do eating out, it probably will be about
One meal a day outside
1 meal a day,
for sure. Yeah.
sometimes more.
Yeah. Okay.
Times.
And sometimes as a president, I have to pay for others' bill. It is not fair.
Like seriously, I mean, is the university paying you for that as well?
No.
Then, I mean,
No, it's just out of goodwill.
subjective again.
Subjective. Subject.
Yeah. So okay, and then your bills, is it covered in your rent or you?
Yeah, it is covered in my rent. It is covered in.
50% includes work bills is the rent, and 350 for eating outside and your groceries.
Just food in general.
Okay, so just the food, and what else?
Transportation.
Yeah, main important factors
Yes.
comes to being in London.
I think transportation is the bit that every student's coming from India or Pakistan or Bangladesh, they misses out on calculation because we do those calculations when before coming here.
Because it's negligible in India.
Because it is.
Like Pakistan, in Bangladesh.
But it is not here. You have to pay a hefty amount of money for that.
Yeah.
So for me, it comes around like 100 quid. So I do a student card. I have a student Oyster card. So which is discounted, but still it comes around £100 per month for me to travel across my jobs.
Yeah, that's the cheapest you could get, guys. Because if you're staying in London zones in the London, I think different zones have got different categories of price. You should get an Oyster card, and you get topped up if you're traveling further, like away from zones that you're supposed to, right? So 100 is the minimum and is the best price that you could get for travel, not just in London. Even like I've studied in Newcastle, and I've spent around £72 for zone 1 and zone 2 per month with the student card. Eka, so how much do you spend on rent? Where do you stay? And I know, how long does it take for you to travel from there to your uni here at Laureley Road?
I think I'm quite fortunate enough when it comes to saving time on traveling. I only live like 15 minutes from the university and the tube. About 5 stops. It's in North London.
So just one way, like you
Yeah.
have to take just a
Yeah, just the northbound there. Just the Piccadilly line from Holloway Road. And I spend about $850 including bills. For a standard room, I know. But it's with an ensuite.
ensuite. Okay?
Yeah. So
which means that you've got a toilet and a bathroom attached to your room.
room, yes.
Yeah.
And a shared kitchen.
Okay.
Which is in an apartment complex, which is comparatively cheaper, expensive to the private accommodations.
Yeah.
So
But what made you choose that?
it's because I had a really bad experience when I first moved to London with
Shared accommodation.
yeah, with shared accommodation, with security and all of that. And hence I opted for security over money.
Yeah. Subjective again.
Yeah. And I think I spend the same amount as Rajo and every other student, roughly £100, traveling back and forth to zone 1 as well, because zone 1 we pay more prices than you do in other zones. So zone 1, zone 3, and then zone 2 where the uni is. So yeah, £100 roughly.
Good. That's pretty decent. So overall, per month, how much do you spend? Starts into one.
So
How much do you spend on food?
I spend roughly 150 on groceries and then 150 for outside.
Same.
I think more. So 300, and then going out, I keep it to a minimal of 100 pounds. Like spending time with friends and
That's decent.
yeah, getting a drink or something like that. So I think roughly 13 to 1400. I know it's very expensive, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's still all right. With your student card, you can save money on your travel, but apart from that, where do you think you could use your student cards and avail discounts?
So student ID cards, you mean?
Student ID cards.
There's a lot of like student discounts available in London specifically and around the UK as well. The two most common apps are Student Beans and Uni Days. On that, there's a lot of food discounts that you can get and a lot of drink discounts, maybe even shopping discounts like in H&M and JD and Sports Direct and all these other places as well. What I use the most is student discounts on Holloway Road because that's where we usually go for lunch. There's a really nice place down this way. It's called Fireway, where you get buy one get one free pizza. So yeah, you need to find like a good deal, and then you'll keep going back to it, and you will find it surely. Yes.
Okay. And what are the decent shops around, food joints I'm talking about, that people could avail if they come study in London Metro?
So when it comes to like good food, like I mentioned, there's a really nice pizza joint down this way, Fireway, and then there's shawarma and doner wraps that you can get, and there's also a Subway, which is really good. We've got a Greg's down that way. We've also got Costa. We've got Tesco for a quick meal deal, Sainsbury's. So around the uni, it's pretty good.
And everything is in perfect distance, right?
Yes, like walking distance, 5 minutes, no more than that. We've got a Sam's, we've got Molly's, we've got Pepe's, the best. So.
Yeah. So you've got everything that's,
What is lowest by?
need.
Yes.
Yeah.
And good grocery stores as well. We've got an Aldi, we've also got Tesco, Sainsbury's, all of that.
Morrison's.
Opposite.
Just opposite.
Yes, and it's just opposite the uni. Yeah. So if you live nearby, you can come down to Aldi, do your grocery shop for the week, and it's really nice. We've also got the Lidl, which is I think about 5-6 minutes walk down this way. Just the cheapest groceries apparently
The UK.
in the UK. So you can go there as well.
Okay, that's nice. So the most important part where students keep asking, do I have 5 days of college? Do I have 4 days of class? How does it? In your first year and second year, how was it? And how is it going to be in your third year?
So I'm not quite sure still how it's gonna be my third year, but on my first year, I had 3 days of classes, and on my second year, I had 4. So I had to come in 4 days a week to the university.
Okay, great. And right now, since you
Right now, I'm working in the university full time, so I took a gap year so I can focus on this because I won't have any time after working full time to focus on my studies.
So how many days do you work right now as a president?
So as a president, I work 5 days a week.
Okay, decent. And working hours?
Working hours, it says on paper it's 35 hours, but trust me, it takes more of my time than just 35 hours.
Okay. And while you are being a student, like in your first year and second year, when does your class start in the morning and when does it end? Do you have a fixed timeline, or it's going to be like a hour, for 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the afternoon, evening, like that?
So we don't have a fixed time frame. So it could be in any time, and
In a day.
in the day,
Changing.
it keeps changing. I mean, but for each module, it will be fixed for that term. But you can't just tell like it's not like schools like we used to go every day to 9 to 5. It's not like that. Days that you start at 10, there will be days you start at 2 because your lecture starts at 2. So it's quite subjective, I say.
Okay, makes sense. And how about for you? Because he's doing management and marketing, whereas she's doing law. So how was it in first year, in second year, and now?
We both, I think, come under the same school, GSBN, Kintal School of Business and Law. And obviously, I'm right now in my third year. In my first and my second year, I had classes roughly 3 to 4 days a week. But right now, I only have classes 2 days a week, which is Monday to Wednesday. And the classes on Monday is usually or every alternate week.
Okay.
So basically 2 to 3 days a week.
Okay. Not bad. Yeah.
It's pretty good. And then the rest of the days I work.
Okay. So we've come to the end of this video. London Metropolitan University is known for its equality and diversity when it comes to student population. There is around 14,000 students who are studying here, not just in this campus. London Met has got 3 different campuses. One in Holloway, Central London. If you like something if you like crowded places, if you like to be around so many people, then Central Urban City is a great option for you. If you like a creative, design-oriented, like if you want to study architecture kind of stuff, Agate campus is one of the best, and which is very near to Tower Bridge. And this campus, Holloway, is very near to Camden Market. So, all the touristy spots are just around. If you want to go chill, a short tour, you can just go and do that, all of that. And before I conclude this, I've got a small game that I've planned for you guys. So let's ask, I'm a Tamilian, I speak Tamil, and he's a Bangladeshi. What's your mother tongue?
Bengali.
Okay, and what's your mother tongue?
Punjabi.
Punjabi. So you teach me certain words from your own languages, and what words do you know from Tamil?
Anna, brother.
Anna. Okay.
Anna, because that's how I used to call my friends. Anna, come here.
What does that mean, brother?
Brother.
Okay, good. How about you? Anything at all from Tamil? So some Anna, Akka, Anna,
Akka. And masala dosa.
So before I conclude this with them, I want to ask a specific question because they have chosen this university, right? So is this university worth it?
Should we say it together?
Yeah.
So, shall we count? 1, 2,
Two.
da-da-da.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.